In this lesson, we are going to discuss the 7 science skills, which are observing, communicating, classifying, inferring, measuring, predicting, and manipulative skills. Observing. This is the most basic skill in science. Observations are made by using the 5 senses. Good observations are essential in learning other science process skills. Examples. The learner will be blindfolded and make observations using the sense of touch. The learner will create observations about a coin using the 5 senses. The learner will mix primary colors to create more colors. Communicating. It is important to be able to share our experiences. This can be done with graphs, diagrams, maps, and spoken word. Examples. The learner will create a line graph showing the relationship between speed and the mass of a marble. The learner will discuss possible errors with other classmates. Classifying. After making observations, it is important to notice similarities, differences, and group objects according to a purpose. It is important to create order to help comprehend the number of objects, events, and living things in the world. Examples. The learner will use a magnet to classify objects as magnetic or non-magnetic. The learner will use a balance and sort objects according to mass. The learner will combine different liquids with water to determine which is more or less dense. Inferring. An inference is an explanation based on an observation. It is a link between what is observed and what is already known. Examples. The learner will write a conclusion at the end of each investigation. The learner will create inferences about observations they made about a mystery object. Measuring. Measuring is important in collecting, comparing, and interpreting data. It helps us classify and communicate with others. The metric system should be used to help understand the scientific world. Examples. The learner will find the mass of different liquids that have the same volume. The learner will use technology to find the speed of a toy truck. The learner will measure the distance a marble travels. Predicting. What do you think will happen? It is an educated guess based on good observations and inferences about an observed event or prior knowledge. Examples. The learner will predict what is a box based on observations using the sense of touch. The learner will write a hypothesis about the effect of increasing salt on the buoyancy of an egg. Manipulative skill. In science, manipulative skills emphasize the use and handling of scientific apparatus and chemical substances during scientific investigation in the laboratory.